Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. It's time for another money job life reading, and this will be for the month of January 2023. Yay! Happy New Year, January. Happy New Year, January. Happy New Year, Sagittarius. Happy New Year. May this be your best and coolest year ever, okay? Okay. All right, before we continue, I want to say thank you for your continued support, my dear and lovely Sagittarius. Thank you very much. And for my new viewers, I'm hoping that there's something about this reading that can really help you and assist you in your situation. And if it does, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell button so you can be notified of any new readings that I have for you. This is going to be general reading. Not everything here might resonate. So take what resonates, drop that's not. It's for others to hear. And I do not sugarcoat. Okay. So this is the money reading, Sagittarius with job reading, Sagittarius no job reading, and life reading. And down below here would be the gifts of the divine coming for you this January 2023, which I'll say towards the end. Before anything else, I want to cleanse your energy, my energy, and the energy of space. Please adjust the volume of your phone or your computer if you are sensitive to the sound, okay? Thank you. All right. Sagittarius money, what's coming your way? You have the Empress. Clarified by the Judgment. The King of Cups. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. Be spirit, sweet results await. Treasure Island. And Two of Fire. This is a good energy. Okay, so Sagittarius, there's a lovely energy of Empress coming your way, an abundant energy. So what I'm saying, hold on one second. If you have gone through recently or for quite a while now, you probably have gone through some hardship with your finance. Okay, or maybe one way of saying it's like a zombie energy. There's no life to your money. Okay, as in kaboom, like it's depleted, or it's less satisfying as far as the amount, or you have not been able to save any money, or you're not making profit with your works, or you're not making good income with your business, or so on, right? Okay, that's the Judgment here. But with this Empress coming your way this January, I do feel that now it's coming alive again, coming alive. If your money has been dead for a while, it's coming alive. It's being brought up into the surface. So it means there is going to be an energy of you be able to have control of your money again. You're producing money again. You're making profit, however that fits. It seems like your money is kind of going up. Okay, it's kind of being brought up into the surface again. So it's making you happy. With the King of Cups in here, it's making you happy. You're appreciating. You are so like in gratitude of it, that everything now, you can feel it this January that it's getting better. Okay, that there is a promise there is a promise of good abundant energy coming your way, especially starting the beginning of 2023. Okay, so with this Empress here and sweet result and the Treasure Island. I mean, this is a treasure that the turtle is carrying. Okay, you see that the treasure? Then this Empress is growth. It's an abundant energy. As you can see, there's a baby there. And there's beautiful, big, gigantic flowers growing under her. And she also is a flower. And then it says here, sweet results await. So this January, there is going to be something happening that maybe that you are so gonna be ecstatic about it. It's a sweet result happening. It's a really sweet, happy news, a happy change of your income. All right, it has been coming slowly for you right lately, but it's approaching you. This turtle is slow, sure, but it's guaranteed, right? So this treasure is being delivered to your door, my dear Sagittarius, and all you have to do is just sit there and be cute. All right. So sweet result is coming. So abundant is a beautiful energy. I don't know. You probably are familiar with this Empress if you've been coming to the YouTube to listen to a lot of tarot readings. Empress is a beautiful energy, abundant energy, growth. There is going to be growth on your income. Your saving is going to go up. You're going to have more money to save. You're going to be able to make some money with your business. You're going to be able to have some profit on something from some investment or something. But this is a beautiful energy of growth, growing, expanding. Okay? All right? I'm not going to, expand more because that is very clear. So for Sagittarius with job, you have the Chariot, clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Sun in reverse, Knight of Wands, Chariot in reverse. So you have the Chariot here in upright, and you have the Chariot in reverse here, and the Knight of Swords. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. White Raven Spirit. Breath. Oh, not breath, breathing. Sorry. And the Eight of Waters. Okay, with this Eight of Waters here, in Rider-Waite's Eight of Waters or Eight of Cup is a person leaving the Eight of Cups that's all tilted and spilled and moving forward to find their happiness and peace and answers and something, right? They go into a journey. And one second. Sorry, I have to burp. Okay, so with that saying, and this chart is coming your way this January, I feel that there is some movement with this situation that you're going through, but I don't feel it's fast because we're talking about the snail, but the snail has wheels, so it's going to be a little faster than the usual because the snail has help with this wheel in here. Okay, let's see. So with the Sun in reverse, Chariot in reverse, and the Knight of Swords in reverse, I feel that this could be a lot of things, but the general part of this is that there is something at work that is not moving forward, that is not reaching your goal, that is not fulfilling you, and somehow it's just upsetting you, annoying you, or just mentally stressing you out, and it's not making you happy. That's the Sun in reverse, the Chariot, and the Knight. The Chariot is unhappy energy. It's like you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel here. It's like it's a little hard to figure, okay? And the Chariot in reverse, there's no movement. You have a goal here. There is a goal, there is a plan, there is a project, there is a program, there is a system, whatever that's going on at work, okay? You're wanting to advance it. You want to pursue it. You're wanting to change it, to get there. That's the goal. That's the chart. You want to get to your destination, right? But some reason it's not happening. There is no movement. Knight of Swords, when it's upright, there is a movement, pursuing, moving forward with it, right? And you're sharp on it. But having this in reverse is like there is no moment. You can't put your minds around it. It's just like nah. That's it. It's just kind of stomp on this energy here. Okay, it's not emotionally fulfilling you at all. But with this Chariot here and trust in the magic, this tells me that there is something gonna be happening at work Slow it might seem, but you're gonna finally see some movement, because here the chariot is not moving here, right? Not moving at all. Now, this January, there is gonna be a movement, and I think it's the beginning of the movement, because like what I said, this is a snail. It's not that far, but with the help of the wheel, it's gonna be a little faster. It's not like a horse, but there is movement. That's the most important message here. There is gonna be a movement, and trust in the magic. Okay, and I think there is something that you might, it's gonna come up like a magical way of changing this whole situation, and I think it's gonna really surprise you. It's gonna make you happy. Having the Queen of Cups here and the Knight of Wands here, I think you're gonna be ecstatic. You're gonna be overjoyed with this. Sorry, I'm coughing. I'm smelling the Palo Santo sage, Palo Santo incense. Sorry. So you're gonna be ecstatic. You're gonna be happy about it, because finally there is some movement happening. Yes, it's not fast, but it's there. And now you're going to be able to breathe this month, because this movement is like, oh my god, finally it's moving, finally it's pushing through, finally it's going to happen, finally I see some chances of making it happen. Whatever that thing that you're expecting to move forward, that could be a promotion, that you're waiting for a promotion, you're waiting for a project approval, you're waiting for increase, you're waiting for some sort of maybe you want to find another job, maybe because you're waiting, because maybe you're tired of this job because it's not fulfilling you anymore, and you're waiting for an opportunity to arrive, and now it's coming this January. So this can be different situation that you're going through. Okay, so like what I said, this month of January, you might be stuck on some certain situation. Sorry, it feels like I'm gonna have an asthma attack here. Whew. So there's gonna be some magic happening. You're gonna be able to breathe, and you are just done with this sad energy. You're moving forward. Okay, you're just moving forward. Okay, so that's it for the Sagittarius with job. Let's go to Sagittarius with no job. Advice, the energy that's coming your way. You have the Ten of Wands, clarified by the Magician, the Two of Swords in reverse, the Death in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Swords in reverse. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the Stag Spirit, take the lead. A change in the wind. And Four of Air. I just want to mention to you before I start, you have the Four of Swords in reverse, and then you have the Four of Air here. Okay, so let's start with this. So you have the Ten of Wands coming your way, and this, look at this lady. She has so much flowers behind her, right? That's heavy. If you actually hold on to like different flowers on your hand, it gets heavy and heavier depending on the flowers that you are carrying, okay? That you're holding. But yes, they're beautiful, but they're heavy. And it seems like you're already slouching here. But you're still collecting, right? You're still collecting. And I feel that it doesn't have the energy of the Rider-Waite when the Ten of Wands is being carried by a guy, but it looks that image is more stressful looking than the image that we're seeing here right? And so, one second. And so it's kind of burdening, but it does have this beauty. You're carrying such a beautiful thing, but yes, it's heavy, but it's beautiful. Or you could say it's beautiful, but it's heavy. So it doesn't matter how you look at it, okay? I think there is still this weight that's being carried behind you that's causing you to kind of be stressed out or even be weighed down by this energy, okay? Because for a while, there hasn't been any changes as far as finding job. There hasn't been any opportunities that's being opened up to you, okay? If you're looking for a job, you're not finding anything, and it's frustrating for you. It's causing you to stress out. It's causing you to just think on that you are on your head a lot, okay? With this having the Four of Swords in here, it's taking the peace out of your head. It's taking the peace out of your life. You can't find peace. Of course, you don't have money. You don't have the means. There's no changes, no opportunity that's being brought up to you. Okay, so yeah, that's it. But you're not seeing. You're not seeing because before you have the sword, you have the blindfold in your eyes here with the sword across your heart. And I do feel that there is something beautiful that you are manifesting here. Because there is so much positive energy despite of this burden here. Okay, these beautiful flowers are positive energy. Okay, it seems like no matter how much not having job weighing down on you, you're still staying positive. You're still kind of looking at things in a beautiful way, and that kind of energy, you reflecting it back to the universe, and they're gonna reflect it back to you because you're putting out a good energy despite of your burdened by it because you haven't given up. You keep looking for a job and you're staying positive. So the universe is gonna say, wait a minute, Sagittarius is really, doing their best and staying positive and optimistic about this. Why don't we help Sagittarius to find a job? So here you are. Now, you are the manifester now. You are the magician. You are manifesting opportunity. Okay, you are manifesting opportunity and you're not seeing it happening. You're not even aware that it's happening around you. So because here, having this change in the wind, there is a shift of energy happening in your outside your energy field that you might not be aware of. It's a change of situation. Okay, it's a change of situation. Now, it might not come this January or February, but it's around the corner. This is something that you have to take a lead. This is something that you have to take a leap of faith to. This is something that you have to take action to. When it happens, when this opportunity show up in your life, there is a need for you to put your feet forward and not hold back. Okay, this is a gift from the divine. This is the response and the answers that you have been waiting for. So jump to it. Take the lead. Take the action. Okay, this is for you. And when this situation comes in, and when you see this opportunity showing up in your door, it's gonna give you peace of mind. Okay, before you're not at peace with it, you're stressing out, you're worried about it, it's in your mind a lot, you're thinking about it a lot. Now you're gonna finally be able to sit in peace. Okay, you're gonna finally be able to sit in peace and less stress mind. Okay, so hang in there. Hang in there. The universe is working on this. They're trying to answer your prayers and need. Okay, hang in there. And let's go jump to life reading. What's coming your way? You have the Eight of Wands. Clarified by the Tower. The World. When I was shuffling this, I see a lot of major arcana strength. The Queen of Swords. Oops. Six of Cups. The Hermit in reverse. Let's put it here. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the Wombat Spirit. Be at home. all that glitter. And the Six of Earth. When this Six of Earth came, I heard coming into balance. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. These are big energies. One second. Let me just look into this one first. You might probably be going through a situation in life that is, you might probably be going through some sort of a chaotic energy. Chaotic. I mean, well, it could be your house is in chaos, or it could be your life is in chaos. It could be maybe there's a lot of things in your mind. Emotionally, you're stressed out or something, because the tower is in here. Okay, there's something happening in your life, even maybe for a while now, or maybe even for just a few days or something. But or even it could fall through and could still kind of flow to the month of January here. And I feel with this tower energy, it seems like you're in a cycle that you have to deal with a lot of things in life. Okay. And it kind of at some point maybe your mind is kind of overwhelmed with the stress and the thinking and the problem and all that stuff. But it seems like it's gonna get better. And before I head to the getting better with this, all that glitters, this is telling me that you're trying to tell yourself that things are good. It's good, you can handle it, everything's fine. But in fact, it's not fine. It's kind of like it looks gold, but it's not gold. You know what I'm talking about? You're seeing it that way. That's how you see things. Or maybe you're trying to be optimistic, which is, there's nothing wrong with it. But yes, you're telling yourself that you're good, but actually it seems like your life is in chaos, because there's so many things happening, right? There's so many things happening. But here it seems it causes imbalances, because that's probably why I heard it's going into balance. Okay, so these are big energies. Okay, I don't even know how to unpack all this stuff here. It's just so big. I think there's a lot of things happening for you, Sagittarius, this month. I think these are not situations. These are things that you're going to be going through or facing or receive this January. These are not situations. Your life is already, I'm telling you, your life is like, a lot of things happening that's driving you banana. It's just popping here left and right, and you're trying to be positive when in fact it's not. It's you're saying that it's good, but it's not good. But the thing here, this January, it seems like things is gonna shift majorly. Okay, majorly. You're coming out of this situation that you have no control of. It seems like this January, you are finally coming out of that hermit mode. Meaning you probably hibernated for quite a while. And you might be, maybe for some of you, because of the COVID, maybe you are kind of resistant to or hesitant to go out because of that. But it seems like maybe that's causing you stress, because you can't really travel around, you can't do anything. And now this January, you feel a little safer to go out there and mingle around and do what you want to do. Travel, go watch a movie, eat with your friends in a restaurant or something like that. Something that you might be doing this January. Okay. But it's also letting me know that there is something that you have kind of learned through the experiences that you've gone through in the recent past. Okay. You have gone through something big, that transform you to all this. Okay, maybe you weren't balanced, maybe your ego is kind of going ballistic, maybe you don't have the self-confidence, you don't have the self-esteem, your self-esteem is low, maybe you're stuck in a situation that you weren't liking, maybe there's just so much craziness going in your life. But this month is the month when you're going to be able to have control. You're going to be able to tame that craziness in your life. And you can finally see the moment of this. It seems like you're leaving those craziness and now you're kind of shifting to a more controlled, more ideal, more liking environment or energy. Okay? This hermit gave you the strength. This hermit gave you new wisdom, new understanding, new way of seeing things. It gave you the courage and the confidence. And you started believing in yourself again. You started gaining this power that you felt that you did not have before, or maybe you're losing before, and now you're gaining it back. Your life is shifting to a different cycle now. You are leveling up. You've done some realization, some work these past few months that levels your energy up. Okay, that is beautiful. And this tower, this is, you've gone through all this hardship in the recent past for you to start building something that's a lot stronger and a lot favoring your higher self, you. Okay, yes, it wasn't fun, but it's something that it has to happen in order to gain control of your life again. Okay, but with this tower, there's gonna be some surprises, something that's gonna be happening again this January that you're not expecting. Okay, it's not expecting, but I might not know if they're good or not, but something. But that changes, that surprises will lead you to leveling up. That's why I when I received the 6 of earth, it's about coming into balance. Okay, coming into balance. That is what I'm getting. Everything in your life this January is coming into balance, into fairness. Kind of like the justice is finally arriving into your life. Okay, you're gonna be finally feeling at home. You're gonna be finally being at peace with yourself. And when it says be at home, it could be literally home, but what I'm getting with be at home here is that about you. You're gonna finally feel at home within yourself. You're gonna finally feeling peaceful inside you, mentally and emotionally. You feel like everything is in its right places. It's organized inside you energetically. It's kind of like a house. Okay, when your house is all organized, clutter free, dust free, something, it kind of give you the vibe of peace. You feel at home. But when everything is gone ballistic at home, like there's a garbage here, there is a lot of clutters, there's a lot of hoarding stuff here, it does not give you the peace of mind, and it's hard to feel at home because of that, because you're constantly getting disturbed by the sight, by the mess, right? So this coming into balance, this kind of fixing your life, you're gonna start feeling at home. You're gonna start feeling good about yourself and about what you've done and about what the universe is doing for you. You started to appreciate the beauty of the work that's the divine and the universe is giving you. You're kind of understanding it now. Okay, so here you have the 8 of Wands. This is a change. This is transformation. This is you leveling up. As you can see, this girl is going up. You're leveling up. There's still gonna be some unexpected situation. Having the tower here, there's still gonna be some things going on in your life, but you are seeing it more in a light side. You're seeing it more in a positive light. This is changes. These are, you might probably travel too with the Eight of Wands here. You might travel to a different country because I see the world in here. You might plan to travel, okay? For some of you, you might do some traveling. Or it doesn't have to be international. It could be domestic. It could be local. Or it could just be a lot of things happening in a positive way, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Beautiful. So you have the Empress here, the Chariot, Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. With this Empress here and the Chariot, you're spiritually growing. It's so beautiful. You're spiritually growing. You are expanding. With the Tower and the Strength there, you are expanding. You're moving forward. Yes, it might be a little slow, but you're moving up. This is about leveling up. This is about making your life better. This is about seeing things in a different light. You are more in a spiritual energy now because you've learned. You understood, okay, that life can be sometimes overbearing, some situation in our life, but it's there for a beautiful reason. You're looking at it as a beautiful reason. There's some burdens, there's some problems that will be coming into your life or that have come into your life, but you're looking at it as a way to learn, to grow, to expand. Yes, to be this Empress. Look at this flower here. Look at this flower. You're carrying all this flower, but you're not wearing a beautiful dress here. But this is what you're becoming. You're becoming an Empress. You're collecting all these things that you have learned, but this time you're putting it down below you, so it's not weighing you down anymore. It's not weighing you down. You have control of it. You can stand up straight. You feel beautiful. You feel abundant. You feel like, this is a beautiful energy. That's all I can say. It's an uplifting energy. Uplifting. And look at this Eight of Wands. She's kind of flying. She's kind of floating. It has an uplifting energy. It's a good breeze. It's a good flow. Nice, 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 Sagittarius. Gift from the Divine. Positivity, which you already have. Luck, which is the Empress here. Endurance, yes. And financial stability, obviously with the Empress in here too. So this is your reading, my dear Sagittarius. I thank you so much. I am sending you lots of love and light. And again, happy, happy, happy New Year to all of you. Bye-bye.